Hi guys. Blake is here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo in Branson, Missouri, and I am joined by Captain Tony.
Lilley,
thank you. I never get it right. I
no
never
one
do.
does, so.
Of Squincher Outdoors, and we are going to do the one cast for you today. It is an awesome day, as you can tell by the shorts.
Beautiful.
Yesterday was a little warmer, but this is a beautiful day. And we're just a little bit down from the mouth Short Creek over on the bluff side. And we are both going to be throwing some jigs today.
I just got done with a guide trip, and we probably caught 40 fish up in the trophy area, and then we came down here and we caught our limit in about 30 minutes. And I only use one Lilley's jig, so it's a sculpin with, I don't care if it's got a brown head or a green head, but it's got to be a sculpin.
Sculpin and peach. All right, and we are going to attempt to catch a fish today. They ran some serious water for about 2 hours a day, bumped it up to 2 to start the morning off, then 4 units for 2 hours, and then 2, and now it's off for the rest of the day.
So we got the fish as the water was dropping up in the trophy area. We made one drift, and it was pretty good. No big fish, but just nice ones.
I went out yesterday evening, kind of the last 2 hours of light, and threw a 1/32 ounce black and white from Andy Williams down to just a little bit below the golf course, and they were.
I missed one.
They were really on top of it from about 4 o'clock to 5, and then I decided to go back out and go night fishing. However, they kicked the water on at about 6, and kind of screwed up all the plans I had for what I was going to do. We were mainly going to focus on jigs, but we did catch a few on jerkbaits and one really fat 19-incher.
I'm milking
Is the weather
my
supposed
first
to be
cast.
the same tomorrow?
It's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow.
Are you still on your first cast?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Oh yeah, nothing on the first cast for me, by the way.
I had a bite.
And Tony had a miss.
I had a miss. But I'm still working it.
He's hoping and dreaming over there.
Guys, the reason I stopped here at the end of the guide trip.
I got one on the second cast though.
There's a little bit of chop on the water, and the water's not been running for a little while. So if you can find a little spot where you got a little bit of wind with the jig, it really does make a difference.
You have heard us say, chase the chop. It is important. Oh, there we go. Nice little.
Nice one.
That is a spotted stalker.
That is a fresh one.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, Blake.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Incoming.
When the first wave hit, as I was casting, I made about a 20-foot cast.
The best spot was right there in the curve, so we'll go down there.
Yeah, Tony's always amazed me. It does not matter what level the water is running. It is always an 1/8 ounce sculpin.
People can feel that
peach
better.
Jig. Well, I agree. If you're a beginner jig fisherman, it is much easier to learn how to jig with a heavy jig.
You can just feel it, and I mean, it's a sculpin jig, so it's supposed to be in the rocks.
Yep, it's true. I learned the other day that whenever sculpins are babies,
Yeah.
they actually have more of a coral
Really? Color to them?
color to them. So that peach on the bottom there
Yeah.
really kind of imitates that
Sculpin.
that immature sculpin color.
I know there's many times up in the trophy area in the narrows, you can watch them pick it up off the bottom. You know, even if it's not moving, if
Right.
it's just sitting there, they'll just go over there and they're like, oh, what's that? Those little feathers are moving underwater.
But yeah, I had no idea that a juvenile sculpin had a more coral color to it than.
Did you get a picture of it?
No.
I think you should.
I think I need to.
Where'd you see that at?
Someone, I can't remember who was telling me about it, but they were telling me that
Just got a little more color to it?
juveniles are a more coral colored, and then they turn dark and banded.
So it's going to be a short one cast. Those guys are doing their Christmas party tonight, so we got to get after them, Blake.
Yep, I know it.
And I don't want you to outfish me, so I got to catch one here.
Well, I haven't set the bar too terribly high
Too
yet.
high. And we did not have any brown trout today, all rainbows.
I did have a guest tell me that he caught a 20-inch brown, his first one ever after coming to the lake for like 15 years.
Nice. What did he catch it on?
He caught it on a Lilley's jig.
Of course, silly question.
And I believe it was a sculpin and ginger jig.
Sculpin and ginger.
So not too far off.
I don't know why the fish like this little curve right here, but they've always liked it.
I think it has something to do with the transition.
It just goes
Like
from
how
the
it
bluff
comes
end
up on
and the
flat.
curve.
Oh, there was one. He just picked it up. I was just setting. Yeah, there's just all kinds of cool things going on right here. You got the flats that starts right here. You've got some structure there, a lot of structure there, and then kind of flattens up just a little bit more right there at that corner.
And it's probably only 4 foot deep over there,
Yeah.
maybe at the most.
Especially, yeah, when the water's off. Ooh, he tapped
Nailed it.
Oh, there he was again.
That's what they were doing earlier.
He's chasing it.
They did it 4 or 5 times, and you'd catch him finally.
Well, it was each time I let it set on the bottom, he was just picking it up, but. You heard what the weather's supposed to be like for tomorrow? Are we supposed to have another one of these days?
I think it's supposed to be even warmer.
Excellent.
It's in mid 50s for sure today. I think it would have been 70 plus yesterday if the sun would have came out.
Yeah, I agree.
Of course, now I'm jinxed. I can't get a bite. That saved my life. Are they expecting a bunch of people for the holiday weekend?
I would imagine that we're going to be pretty full. We already have quite a few people at the resort now, so Phil made me take my boats I was working on out of the parking lot because we are filling up fast.
Filling up fast. Oh, did we get each other?
I think so.
I do too.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
either that
Every
or
time I jigged, you started acting like you had a bite. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
that's just a professional boo-boo.
That is my favorite kind of boo-boo on the one cast. It happens to us too.
Break mine and I'll retire.
I don't think that needs to happen.
You're young. You got good eyes still.
Aha!
I'm gonna pull us back out just a little bit.
If you want to nose the boat downstream too, you can. I'll just turn the camera around.
Okay.
That
We'll
makes
just
it
spin
easier
it.
to keep working.
There we go. All right. People are taking advantage of the nice weather today in Branson, Missouri, because there were several boats out.
Oh man, for the last couple of days, there's been a ton of boats on the water. I was surprised yesterday when I left the dock. I don't know, probably left at 3:45 to come up here and go fishing. And I had to go through traffic to get up to the trophy area.
Well, I took my dog to the vet over by Silver Dollar City. Oh man. Oh, I just missed one. There was so much. It was like a 45-minute wait to get through the line up there. I missed him again, Blake. Just smacking it. Oh, hit it again. He's attacking it. That's what they were doing earlier. They're just kind of swiping it. There he still is. Look at him.
Yep.
He followed it all the way back to the boat.
But you know, that's what they were doing to me yesterday. Up there in the trophy area with that 1/32 ounce jig. I was jigging it and they were chasing it all the way to the boat. So I just started reeling it and kind of giving it a little feathering action, and I started whacking them.
Oh, they hit it again.
It's funny how there's, on a certain day, a different action.
Yeah.
It's all they want. I'm not even sure if it would have mattered what color I was using.
Probably not if they were biting that good.
Yeah, I was really hoping they were going to leave the water off last night because that jig under the float bite or even just free jigging at night has been
really good.
Really good.
There's another one chased it.
Oh, ooh, he smacked that.
I know, that's what it.
Oh, little tiny short quick bites.
Yeah. Just watch it when you're bringing it back in. I think they chase it all the way to the boat.
I don't see any sea chasers that time. What kind of line you got on here? 4?
4 pound.
Fluorocarbon?
Yeah, no, just straight Bass Pro.
Monofilament?
4 pound mono. Jumping. Do you know if they've stocked very many fish lately?
Like, I want to say,
Oh my gosh.
I forget, it's been within the last month.
What
They did a huge stock. They stocked it everywhere.
They did.
This boat ramp, up at the dam, down at Cooper Creek, they brought the boat up.
Well, I noticed that some of the fish in the trophy area today were stockers, so I didn't know if some had swam up there or if they actually.
Well, I think some have swam up there. We noticed that the last time they stocked too, but there was quite a few that swam up.
A bunch of those little males. That make a mess in your boat.
Yeah, those, that mess is really hard to scrub out of a boat, even with a boat scrub brush.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
I just needed to let it pause a second longer there. Oh, you popped off.
No.
I'm not sure that counts.
That counts. I saw it.
They didn't get to see it though.
For a fishing guide, that definitely counts. It was on.
All right, 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes?
3 more minutes.
Oh, we can't leave until I get one fish because I won't hear the end of it if I don't catch one.
All right.
I've only done the one cast one other time, and I caught a brown on the first cast. So I should have never done it again.
You were setting the bar high there.
Yeah. And Phil and I had actually fished for quite a while just before the one cast started, and we turned around, turned the camera on, and I caught one. That's the way it goes sometimes, I guess.
It really is.
I'd say on December 30th, if we can be out fishing in shorts, it's a pretty good day.
Yeah. You're not gonna like me.
Oh no, 3?
This one actually feels a little bit better.
It is a nice one. That one's been in here a while.
Yeah, he's getting fatter. Oh, cut it out. Really?
Get him in here.
I know, right? He's got all of his fins clipped.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a good, if that's a stalker, that's a nice one.
I know they clip fins to kind of mark which batch they put in at what point.
Ah, there we go. I got one.
Hey, there it is. That was almost a double.
We
The
can
fish
count it.
might have still been in my hands.
Like I said, I'm a fishing guy. You can talk me into anything. Guys, if you come down here and you think that the only way to catch a trout is on power bait, try something different once in a while. This is so much more fun.
It's very
And
interactive.
I had 12-year-old kids today, and they all caught their limit of trout. And it just seems, it's like you got to catch them yourself. It's not like they're just going to swallow it. So it makes it just a little more fun.
Yeah, you don't have to sit there and wait on it either. You get to.
And there's been many, many giant trout caught on a Lilley's jig. I mean, don't think you're not going to catch a big
Frank
fish.
the
just
Tank
'cause you're-
was.
Yeah. At least you got a chance to catch a big fish doing this.
Yeah, anytime you're imitating them sculpin fish, man, oh no. Oh, he's coming back fast. I told him he had 3 minutes left.
3 minutes,
He
put a
just
little
needed
pressure on me.
He just needed the pressure. Well, you still got a.
That's been a long 3 minutes.
No, it's about to be 3 minutes right now.
That's a pretty one. That one's got its fins. That's a pretty good fish.
Good colors. Big belly.
And the good thing about a jig is you ain't gonna kill any fish.
But I can't go without one last cast, so.
All right, is this our last cast?
Here's your chance to tie
Last
the game.
cast for
unless
the
I hook
tie.
one.
That'd be 3 in a row. I don't know if I can handle 3 in a row. Let's try. That last one, he smoked it. There he, oh.
Well, you know, Phil always says that if you get a hit.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I came up again.
Phil always tells me if you miss a fish on the last cast, you have to take another cast.
Yeah, and I missed him twice.
And just because I'm going to take advantage of your cast, we both get another one.
He nailed it. I couldn't catch
What's
him.
going on, John?
All right, I get one more last cast.
That's right. I've never seen Phil miss a fish and not take one more cast.
That seems...
Never. John's got one on over there. All right, my last cast is over. I didn't miss a fish on it.
I got him.
Oh, there it is.
3 for 4. Get up. Oh, no. I noticed my partner didn't even think about getting the net for me. Thanks a lot there, Blake. Make sure you win.
I was trying to make sure I saw it, and I didn't quite make it.
Yeah, he just wanted to win.
All right.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.